Hello everyone. Firstly, let me introduce myself. My name is Atras Farisan. I'm a student at LSPR Communications and Business Institute Jakarta, majoring in international relations. At this moment, Sir Charles Bonar Sirait is my lecturer on public speaking and presentation skill subject. In this video, I would like to talk about climate change. As we know, nowadays, human activities have increased carbon dioxide emissions, driving up temperatures. Extreme weather and melting polar ice are among the possible effects. So, what is climate change? The Earth's average temperature is about 15 degrees Celsius, but has been much higher and lower in the past. There are natural fluctuations in the climate, but scientists say temperatures are now rising faster than at many other times. This is linked to the greenhouse effect, which describes how the Earth's atmosphere traps some of the sun's energy. Some solar energy radiating back to space from the Earth's surface is absorbed by greenhouse gases and re-emitted in all directions. This hits both the lower atmosphere and the surface of the planet. Without this effect, the Earth would be about 30 degrees Celsius colder and hostile to life. Scientists believe we are adding to the natural greenhouse effect, with gases released from industry and agricultural trapping more energy and increasing the temperature. This is known as climate change or global warming. Furthermore, about the greenhouse gases, it's a gas with the greatest impact on warming is water vapor, but it remains in the atmosphere for only a few days, while carbon dioxide persists for much longer. It would take hundreds of years for a return to pre-industrial levels, and only so much can be soaked up by natural reservoirs such as the oceans. Other greenhouse gases such as methane and nitrous oxide are also released through human activities, but they are less abundant than carbon dioxide. Let's talk about the details on how the Earth is getting warmer. The world is about 1 degree Celsius warmer than before widespread industrialization. According to the World Meteorological Organization, it says the past 5 years, from 2015 until 2019, were the warmest on record. Across the globe, the average sea level increased by 3.6 millimeters per year between 2005 and 2015. Most of this change was because water increases in volume as it heats up. However, melting ice is now thought to be the main reason for rising sea levels. Most glaciers in temperate regions of the world are retreating, and satellite records show a dramatic decline in Arctic sea ice since 1979. The Greenland ice sheet has experienced record melting in recent years. Satellite data also shows the West Antarctic ice sheet is losing mass. A recent study indicated Antarctica may also have started to lose mass. The effect of a changing climate can also be seen in vegetation and land animals. These include earlier flowering and fruiting times for plants and changes in the territories of animals. There are a possibility the temperature will keep increasing in the future. The change in the global surface temperature between 1850 and the end of the 21st century is likely to exceed 1.5 degrees Celsius. Most simulations suggest. An Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change, or IPCC, report in 2018 suggested that keeping to the 1.5 degrees Celsius target would require rapid, far-reaching, and unprecedented changes in all aspects of society. The UN is leading a political efforts to stabilize greenhouse gas emissions. China emits more CO2 than any other country. It's followed by the US and the European Union member states, although emissions per person are much greater than that. But even if we now cut greenhouse gas emissions dramatically, scientists say the effect will continue. Large bodies of water and ice can take hundreds of years to respond to change in temperature. But it takes CO2 decades to be removed from the atmosphere. This phenomenon, a climate change, is capable on every single aspect to affect our life. But how will climate change affect us? There is uncertainty about how great the impact of a changing climate will be. It could cause freshwater shortages, dramatically alter our ability to produce food, and increase the number of deaths from floods, storms, and heat waves. This is because climate change is expected to increase the frequency of extreme weather events. Though linking any single event to global warming is complicated. Poorer countries, which are least equipped to deal with rapid change, could suffer the most. Plant and animal extinction are predicted as habitats change faster than species can adapt. As more CO2 is released into the atmosphere, uptake of the gas by the oceans increases, causing the water to become more acidic. This could pose major problems for coral reefs. Global warming will cause further changes that are likely to create further heating. This includes the release of large quantities of methane as permafrost, frozen soil, found mainly at high latitudes, melts. So, in conclusion, we need to be united to solve this problem. Stand against the climate change cannot be done by an individual or a corporation, but it must be participated by all humans, including communities, organizations, activists, governments, and of course other international actors. Responding to climate change will be one of the biggest challenges we face this century. In the end, I would like to deliver a huge thanks to all of you for watching my video. I really appreciate it. I'm really sorry if there were any flaws and mistakes from my words. Thanks for your attention, and see you guys on the next video.
NASA Climate Kids.